Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are here in Dakota 4X. I have made my farm. It's not 100% complete in my opinion, because there's always something I can change or do differently, but we are here in one of the offices we have on the campus, so to speak, on the farm. You know, just kind of checking out different YouTube channels and things like that. But let's get started with the tour. Let's get that turned off. I hate the sound of these doors in this place. Hey, come on, close the door. Thank you. So, we have made yet another John Deere farm, and there's a reason behind that, because I kind of goofed on something, wasn't paying attention, and I just decided to roll with it. So we do have John Deere 8400 here, set up with a snow plow and a snow thrower on the back. We do have a salt spreader here as well. And this is our customized John Deere 8R410. And I say customized because, I mean, look at that paint scheme. It is beautiful, nice metallic John Deere green. If things are a little wonky, actually, I do want to make a point, because update to Farming Simulator, which is, I believe, 1.5, came out today, the day I'm recording this, not the day it's getting released, just to clarify. If you guys are having issues with getting your farms to open up in-game, like you can get into game just fine, you can choose your farms and whatnot, or save games, all that fun stuff. I'm having issues angling down. I apologize. Yeah. If you're playing if you have an ultra wide screen like I do, for whatever reason, it doesn't like that resolution. So when it's doing its shader thing, when it's loading into the game, it just shut the game completely down on me. Like closed it out completely, back to Steam, all that fun stuff. And I found only one person who had posted anything about, well, you got to change your resolution. So I tried that and it worked. And that's why you guys get to see the whole screen for the time being. I'm hoping that it does get updated soon. I could actually play with this resolution in widescreen, like taking up the entire screen, but it would look funky for you guys. So I have decided to take the hit and yeah. Downside is that I can't go any lower than this right now, just because with the way my computer is set up. Give me 1 second, see if I can possibly fix that. Here, maybe that will help. A little bit. Just hiding the taskbar helps a little bit with looking down a little bit farther. But yeah, with this shop that we are in, I say that now I can't look any farther down. Aw, crap. Don't tell me I'm stuck like this. I forgot about my Xbox controller working. So we're just going to walk around using that. So things are going to be a little slow. So again, I apologize. I'm still working out the kinks with this update and trying to get my computer running yet again for you. So we do have an 8RT as well. This Lizard Monster V snow thrower. This thing is amazing. You don't have any snow sitting around when that is ran. So, well, ugh. So we do have a weeder here. Now you'll see we're in the back corner of the farm right now. I do have an ATV parked out front here. So what do you say we hop onto that? And check out the farm that way. So we do have some factories here on the farm. This guy here is a bakery. Just trying a few things out. This thing over here is designed to deal with our stones. Well, one of a few factories that we have to set up to deal with our stones. We have a shed over here that's open right now. I forgot to close the doors. And this is the oopsie mistake that I did here. I went to, because I like the look of this particular building. However, I forgot I had a John Deere version. So when I plopped it down, or when I was, looking at the options and whatnot, obviously I can change the color on it. That's why it's orange. And you'll find that a lot of things in this are orange. And it's a nice metallic orange that I've chosen. So we'll get some light on it, let you see a little bit better. We have our semi trucks in here, both flat noses because, well, why not? We have a sprayer, front loader, seed tedder, a service truck here, along with we kind of went between both of our sets of gravity wagons. We have a spray trailer back in there as well as a flatbed. We do have representation of all the animals available here on the farm, and it's getting a little foggy. So not only do we have the big grain system back there, which I love how the American flags turned out. It does not come with the lights for to light up the flags, so I kind of made my own thing, and it worked out better than I expected. So you'll see that the ground is definitely not 100% flat. I thought it was flatter than what it actually is, but it kind of works out. This guy is technically a factory because it's designed to dry out corn and things like that. I don't have any propane in here yet, but that's coming. So I have this set up back here with two different weigh stations, as you see here. So that way when you come in, like when you're either picking up or delivering a load, you can get weighed, and then you get weighed after. So regardless of which way you go, you need to get weighed coming in and then get weighed going out. I had the sawmill back here because, well, if I'm running that, I don't need it to disturb my family. We have a few buildings around here as well. This is also a grain elevator type system, more so for my own personal use, but it's not the only one either. So we do have a tailor shop here. I think this is kind of also deals with wool. This is our seed master, help us make our own seeds, and then we do have a little dairy built store here as well. A little factory slash dairy mill store, just for the benefit of being able to sell stuff. We don't have any animals on the farm just yet. Of course, cattle barn, it does have its own. And I really love this ATV, by the way. It does have its own mixing system back here, so we just need to fill those up, and it kind of does everything for us without us having to worry about it. Granted, I do have a mixing trailer just to be on the safe side, so yeah. I have made orange, that metallic orange that you see on that vehicle there, that I have kind of unofficially made it the home color of this farm. And honestly, you're going to see it on a lot more farms too, just because I love it. It's not necessarily green, it's not necessarily red, it's not necessarily blue. So I'm trying to get mods to where we can be able to change colors. So if I want an all orange farm, I'm going to have my all orange farm, and I'm not going to care what manufacturer it is. So we have another manure spreader there, just in trailer form. And I say another because we do have a manure spreader back there. The one on the other side is a slurry spreader. And then, of course, an animal trailer. Yeah, another one there. And we have another one dedicated for the horses, which is that particular paddock. This one over here is for pigs. So we have one silo for their feed. This one's also designed if we actually run into having too much. I believe it's TMR for the cattle. We can store it. So we can store it and then feed it when we need it, or we can sell it off. So that's kind of the way it's looking for that. We have disc cultivator and our plow set up out here. I don't even remember what these buildings do, to be honest, but we have a sheep pen there. I think this is for dealing with wool and whatnot again. Sure looks like I made two of the same, but I don't think I did. Chicken pen. This little silo here is designed for us to be able to store more feed and have it in close proximity to the chicken pen in case we need it. And we do have a few other factors over here. This is set up for us to, I believe we can do wood chips, you know, burn it for energy and heat. Like I said, I haven't been able to get around to using these just yet, so I'm not 100% sure what they do. I think this is another stone, maybe? I really don't know. I just kind of starting popping things down, and because I haven't actually been playing and using them, I really don't know, so I'm sorry, guys. Of course, this is our buy-all silo system there. Discount. We have our gas tank, diesel tank, whatever you want to call it, tank, farm fuel. This is more so for liquid fertilizer, so we have plenty of that. Now let's go check out. Whew, this thing gets up and goes. Apparently this thing is registered to go up to 60. Actually, you know what? Let's go at it from the street, because why not? Oh, and I keep forgetting to make a access point over here to this, because I put this in so that way we have access to this field on our left here for the farmer that owns that. Plus, we made this a nice wide exit for our entrance for whichever farmer owns this field back here. So that way we don't have to worry about them crushing anything, like if we're doing something of our own or driving through our farm. But yeah. So we do have relatively easy access to town, because all we need to do is drive straight on that road ahead of us, and that takes us right downtown. Whoop. I hit the wrong button. I went to the harvester. Our orange John Deere. So this is what people see from the street. There's our horse trailer there. And our farm. I spent a lot of time working on creating this farm, more so than I have any other time. So, yeah. I'll just open that door, hop back on. And you know what? Yeah, first person, because why not? Woohoo! Barf. So yeah, this is kind of the way it looks from the street for the most part. We'll get turned around here and go back into our third person view as we drive into that farm, or into that field. So yeah, I just like the way this farm feels. At least the farmhouse area. So we have our main entrance to the farm right here. We have a few decorations here and there. as we get pushed around by the door. Of course, our lovely American flag. Some decorations there. We do have, you know, if you want to call it a decoration there, something over there. You know what? Since we are just going to be walking from here on out, we're going to turn that off. Let me grab that flashlight again since it is nighttime. It was not my intention, but I do like it because it shows off the light aspect of it. So we do have our pathway. For this house, I made this our main entrance because why not? Comes right into the kitchen, so it's a little awkward. Then, you know, this being the main entrance. Of course, we have access to our garage where our Hellcat resides, as well as my beautiful Dodge, or I'm sorry, Ram 2500 sits. And that is my personal Ram. I wish it was my personal in real life, but it's not. Shame. I would love to have one that looks like that. You know, I've never actually been through this house before. Ooh, that's a nice computer setup. I don't know about that laptop, but that's a nice little setup. Exclusive previews, apparently. Ah, playing on Riverbend Springs, it looks like. But we do have sleep triggers inside here, as well as being able to change your clothes in here. Someplace that's a little bit more appropriate than some other homes, but we do have our doghouse up here. We'll put some dog food in his bowl for him. Instead of walking through a house, we'll just go ahead and walk this way. So I didn't mention it, but this is actually where we have our honey getting put at when it is ready, when it's been processed by our lovely bees. And I do have this here. It's not running because I don't have it set up to run just yet, but this is designed to help us get our water to all the places we need it to go. Because I am a man of God, I felt the need to put this here. I'm not pushing anything on you guys. Believe what you will. That's just something I wanted to do. I didn't want to gloss over it, but at the same time I wanted to let you guys know. So this home, we put all these lights around the house for visibility purposes. Plus, it's just kind of nice to have all the different lighting. One thing I don't have that I thought I did was a Sasquatch silhouette thing. But I know I had it in 22, but I thought I had it for this as well. So instead of Sasquatch on the side of the house, you have the wheel up there. Because, well, why not? In the area where we can have all kinds of fun. So we do have a covered table and chairs, as well as a place to cook over here. A trampoline for the kids, as well as the swings. Of course, you know, when it's a beautiful day, we can dry our, well, hopefully very clean laundry out here. So these are the beehives that we have going on. I plan to expand these out even more. But we just have these two rows, and they seem to be doing just fine. Again, we don't have any animals going on at the farm just yet. But that is going to be coming here before too long. So some of the vehicles that I have here. Of course, this is definitely a Dodge heavy farm, along with John Deere heavy. Those are my personal favorites. I'm sorry. I'm trying to resolve that and not have near as much. But sometimes I just can't help myself. In a farm like this, yeah. Let's see here. Chevy's Paul's, as well as the Mustang over here. So that's his doing. And again, that's the front of my beautiful truck that I see there. When I saw how it looked after I got done with it, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could get this in real life. But we do have a Hellcat Challenger here. And another one. because why not? And of course, a Stage 3 Roush Mustang. This is our heavy-duty farm truck, one of them. The other one is over there. So these do have plow mounts, so that's why it's sitting here, just chilling. Even our ATV has a plow mount, so I don't know if I can get one of these onto that or what, but that might be seeing some work running a plow. So I don't have any farms or fields purchased yet, because honestly I was just wanting to get this recorded and get it out to you guys, so that way I can focus on the next video and not really try to just pencil up these these things if I can get it out right, but to try to give you guys good quality content. To be fair, this is probably one of the bigger farms that I've done that I've actually put a lot of work into, as far as all the decorating. It doesn't maybe it doesn't look like it out around here, but definitely around the house and around these animal pens, animal buildings, whatever you want to call them. And I know I could have done a lot more around all these different factories and kind of made it a little bit better, but I just started, dotting them around the farm, kind of filling in some spaces, because it's like, well, I know I'm gonna have these animals here, so we need something to process. This is a spinnery apparently, to process the wool, and then what do we do after the wool? Well, this is a rope maker. So aside from different smaller versions of the factories, we also have the bigger versions over there that are, in my opinion, more so like where you would put the products so you can sell them to the public type of shops. I know it's not really set up that way in game, but that's kind of my thinking. Cements. Liquid lime. And I was correct. This is a small heating plant. So yeah, that's a spinnery. So yeah, that's my take and my build here. You may see it once in a while, depending on if I decided to continue my playthrough on this. But I wouldn't expect it too much, just because I have a million other things going on. I always have farms to find or maps to find and review. But yeah, so guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, holy crap! Please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you made it this far in my video, guys, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week, and we will catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.